the Marlin and Rosemary Bonds College of Engineering. So now let's go and see what is in it. Come, let's go. Actually, due to COVID, it is completely closed and I could not get access into it. And there were no students today because it is Saturday. But I'll try my level best to show you this from the outside, that how it looks like. So if I can ask my cameraman Ali, my friend, that he can show you the Marlin and Rosemary Bonds College of Engineering. So what's the requirement to get into it? First of all, I'll discuss that the acceptance rate at the school of UCR is 57%. 6 schools, and the 6 schools of engineering which UCR is offering are biomedical, environmental engineering, electrical engineering, computer engineering, mechanical engineering, and chemical engineering. And they have different requirements regarding to it, but I feel that the College of Engineering of UCR is not very selective, and you have a good chance. If you have a GPA of like 3.7 or 3.8, you have a very good chance to get into UCR. Or if you have a GPA of 3.5 to 3.6, because I know one of my friends, she got into UCR as she had a GPA of 3.7, but her science GPA was completely 4. So I think that's why she got an advantage. And the classes you need to get into the engineering school are basic, like calculus-based physics classes, chemistry classes. For engineering, I think so you don't need any kind of organic chemistry, but still you can check it on their website. They have everything on their website. So now let's move into the next college of UCR. So this is, now I'm standing under one of my favorite buildings, and which is my cup of tea. It is the building of biological sciences. So I can guide you with this one for the biology major, or like biochemistry major, or something like biological sciences major. What you need is for transfer students, you need the classes of like 1 year of biology, which includes like cellular and molecular biology, evolutionary biology, and organismal biology. And for the biology major, you do need a college-based physics of 1 year with lab. Now, when I'm talking about college-based physics, I'm not saying that you need to have calculus including in it. It can have algebra-based physics as well. But still, it depends on campus to campus what they're looking for. Like, especially for Harvard and Ivy Leagues, for the biology major, they do require like calculus-based physics. But for like UCR and other schools like Cal State San Bernardino, or like other like schools which are not in the top tier, they do like have students algebra-based physics. And for like chemistry, you do need chemistry till organic chemistry and general chemistry. So you need technically 2 years of chemistry. I'm here at UCR School of Medicine. This is one of the most important buildings of the campus. It is the School of Medicine Research Building. UCR founded its School of Medicine in 2013. And the GPA required to get into UCR's med school is 3.5, but the PhD GPA for the MD PhD program, the GPA required is around about 3.7. The main difference arises that to get into the PhD program, you need to have like several enhanced research experience as compared to the med school itself. So this is only the difference, like you need more research to get into the PhD program, and that's it. So you can see this part, this is the whole medical school. And this is the building of the medical school. Actually, to get into this, you need a card, which I don't have, and I did not contact the coordinator because due to COVID, we are not allowed to do so. So yeah, due to COVID, I was not able to get access into it. But yeah, this is how it is. So this is UCR Recreation Center. I did saw the swimming pool in it. I did saw like the playing for table tennis kind of things, and gym. So there's everything in it. So yeah, this is the UCR Student Recreation Center, and you can see from here like the complete view of the UCR's Recreation Center. This is how it looks like. And there's the baseball one. Right there, that's a baseball one. Hopefully, when the things will get normal, I'll cover a baseball match as well. So now I'm here in UCR with Jacqueline, but you can call her Jackie because she's so nice, so nice. And I'm so sorry, Jacqueline, for disturbing you and irritating you, like by you passing out asking for interview. I'm really very sorry for that. So now, before I go further, I would like to tell you that Jacqueline is a 4th year student in UCR, and she has a like psychology major, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a psych major.
Oh, you are going to be psych major.
Well, graduate.
And you're applying for a physician assistant school,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So the things I'm going to first question, what I'm going to ask her, Jacqueline, like you came from high school directly to UCR, or did you go from like community college to UCR?
So I graduated from high school in 2017, and then I started college 2012. So straight out of high school to UCR.
Oh, so like, so what do you recommend for the students of high school who are in the high school? What do you recommend to them? Like, what documents should they have if they are planning to go to UCR?
If you're planning to go to UCR and just in general any UC school, you should have all of your HSG requirements. So that's basically like history, math, English, and all that. I'm not sure if they require the SAT anymore. I think that they took that out. But obviously, personal statements is a big plus. Most of the time, like grade GPA is really important, but what really makes or breaks it is your personal statement, because that's what they get to know you a little more. And I think that's really important because like it's also important for them to know, because every UC school has a different culture and they want to know that you fit into school. Yeah. Okay. And further, I want to ask, like, it's COVID going on. So how are you studying during the times of COVID, and how has the COVID affected your life? So since COVID, it's been a roller coaster, honestly. It's been hard to adapt. It's been a learning experience, honestly, because for 3 years, I've been, going to class, like an actual class, now virtual. So it was hard for me to transfer from going like online, like in person to online, just because I was so used to having the interaction with students, with professors, and that helped me learn, to be honest. But when I transferred to online, it was hard for me to stay engaged in classes, because I would find myself being on my phone, like looking on sites like on my laptop. So it was really hard for me to concentrate, especially because at that time I had moved back home. So already it's already not really ideal, because I have younger siblings, I have dogs that bark at every mailman that passes by. So it was hard, definitely. But over time, I learned how to organize myself. I think that's really important, because I had to learn how to, stay focused. And I think that was something that actually helped me, because in the future, like things like this, we're gonna have to adapt to the world. And it was like a learning experience. But 3 quarters later, I would say that definitely it wasn't what I wanted for my last year of college, but I'm making the best of it. And I think that's what's important. Like, try and find the ways to communicate with my professors, staying in touch with my friends, just so I can keep that college spirit alive. Yeah, but the good thing is that now you're graduating after like 2 months or 3 months, right? Graduated in June. So,
oh yeah, so congratulations.
So like 10 weeks, because it's before. So
oh yeah, so like congratulations for that. Yeah. And thank you so much for giving your time, and God bless you, and see you later. Bye. See ya. Take care. So on my back, you can see that it is UCR School of UCR Orbach School Science Library. It is closed right now, but it is how it looks like. So now you can see UCR Chemical Sciences building. Actually, this building is so tall, so that's why I have to stand on this one. But on this kind of thing, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of really very strong. So I'm standing over here. UCR Chemical Sciences building. It's very big, and here the radio is on. That's why you might have some problem in listening to me. Yeah, this is how it looks like. So I want to ask my cameraman, can he show you the complete view of this whole university? This is UCR. So now here I'm with freshman students who have just got out of their high school, and they all are over here. They're like so beautiful faces in front of me. And now let me ask them, or like you can ask them. I'll ask them questions so they can introduce themselves, and the camera is all theirs. So hi, would you like to share them like your name and like from which high school you came from, and like what are you doing in UCR?
So my name is Kiana. I'm from Orange County, and I went to Dana Hills High School, and I'm going to be a freshman at Riverside. I'm undeclared right now, but I'm planning on studying business or staying in the College of Humanities.
So how did you decide to go to UCR? Like why UCR? Like what compelled you to come to UCR?
Well, at first I didn't know a lot about the campus when I first applied, but I did apply because I was really interested in it, and I did more research on it, and I really liked the programs, and I was really interested interested in attending. I think it's a really good school and it's an up-and-coming school and it has a lot of good opportunities for me.
Oh, thank you so much. So next to you.
Hi, I'm Shadi. I'm also from Orange County and I went to Dana Hills as well. I got in for psychology and I plan on studying psych and minoring in philosophy for now.
That's good. So why, like, because there were other schools also over here like Cal State San Bernardino and like Cal Poly Pomona, which are like really very good. So why UCR for this?
Well, I haven't committed to UCR yet, but I really like the campus life of UCR and also the psychology programs and research opportunities that UCR is able to offer is really good.
Very good. Best of luck for the future.
Thank you.
So now up to my brother. Like, go man, it's all yours.
All right, my name's Aaron. I'm a senior right now at Aliso Niguel High School. I already submitted my statement of intent to register for Riverside. I'm a bio major, and I'm just looking forward to the new opportunities the school has to offer.
So I'm also like biological sciences major, and I'm also biochemistry. So you and me are in the same boat, right?
Yeah, you and me one and the same, yeah.
Yeah. So like, are you planning to become a doctor?
Yeah.
Oh, so see you in future.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So yeah,
Same
next
medical
up.
So my name is Ramteen, and I'm planning to study mechanical engineering. And I chose at UC because I know that they have a more rigorous curriculum. And that's about it.
So like, did you guys take any AP classes or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I took a lot of APs through high school. Mine were mostly focused on history and like humanities subjects. So I know like UCs really like value like higher courses and stuff and keeping their students like intact with that. And I think that's really good for any UC school. And Riverside has a lot of good programs.
Got it. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for your time.
you.
I'm here at Omnichannel Hall. So now let's see what is in this Omnichannel Hall for us. So in the Omnichannel Hall, we have School of Business Administration, Department of Psychology, Department of Statistics, and University's Honors Program. And at last, it is UC Maxis. Now, UC Maxis means that University of California, Riverside, Mexico, and United States Research Program. So what happens in UC Maxis is that in UC Maxis, there is a research. It's a scholarly research on Latinos and United States. So it's a kind of thing which like tries to improve the relationship between the students of like Mexico and the United States, I think so. Like it's something like that. So I'm not sure. I'll leave the link in the description which will tell you regarding the UC Maxis. And as you all know what Department of Psychology, Department of Statistics, and Department of Business Administration is. And plus, if you have any question regarding this, because business and psychology and statistics are not my cup of tea and I'm not getting degree in them, so definitely I can tell you few things about them, but I'm not expert at this field. So if you have any question, any question, do drop it in the comment section. I'll get some experts to answer your question.